Now, I didn't expect the Atlas to grab my attention again, but the SEL Premium R line, which I have here, did exactly that. In a market full of flashy three-row SUVs trying to outdo each other with gimmicks, this Atlas quietly sticks to the fundamentals: space, comfort, usability. And sometimes the most impressive thing a family SUV can do is simply make life easier. Let me be blunt about who this SUV is for. The Atlas Premium R line, which I have, is aimed at families who want a roomy three-row SUV without stepping into luxury brand pricing. If you prioritize interior space, road trip comfort, and straightforward practicality, this vehicle makes a lot of sense. Prove me wrong in the comments. But if you're looking for a sporty driving excitement vehicle, you might want to keep on shopping. Now, from the outside, this R line gives the Atlas a more athletic personality, much like myself. Larger wheels, darker accents, and subtle styling tweaks help this big Volkswagen look more confident on the road. It still carries that boxy, upright SUV design, but that shape works in its favor when it comes to interior room. As you step inside, the first thing you notice is just how open the cabin feels. The Atlas has always been one of the roomiest SUVs in the class, and that hasn't changed. The materials in this SEL Premium trim feel upscale, they should, right? With soft touch surfaces and thoughtful detailing that push the interior closer to luxury territory than many mainstream competitors. The front seats comfortable, supportive, especially on long highway drives. The driving position is upright and commanding, and visibility is excellent in all directions. For a vehicle this size, it's surprisingly easy to place on the road, which makes daily driving less intimidating. And here's something I'd pay attention to during a test drive. Take the Atlas through a tight parking lot and try some few low-speed maneuvers. I know it's large, but the steering is light and predictable, which helps it feel smaller than it actually is. And that's important for families navigating crowding parking lots at Costco and those school drop-off lines. Volkswagen's infotainment system. Now, this one focuses on a clean digital layout. Touchscreen is large, responsive, integrates smartphone connectivity seamlessly. Some buyers may prefer more physical buttons. That's fine. But once you spend a few minutes learning the menus, most functions become second nature. All right, under the hood, the Atlas runs a turbocharged four-cylinder. It replaces the older V6 option, like it or not. On paper, some buyers might worry about losing the larger engine. In reality, the turbocharged setup delivers strong low-end torque and plenty of power for everyday driving. Acceleration, it feels smooth and confident, especially when you're merging onto highways or passing some of that slower traffic. Transmission sits pretty cleanly. The powertrain feels well matched to the vehicle sides. It's not designed to be sporty. It's designed to move a big family SUV without stress. Ride quality is where this vehicle shines. The suspension absorbs the bumps and rough pavement pretty good, making long drives comfortable for everybody inside. Highway cruising feels stable, quiet, which is exactly, I think, what families want during their road trips. Again, if you don't think so, let me know. Now, while filming the video for this SUV, something stood out immediately. Look at this, the sheer amount of cabin space. Even with that second and third row up, there's still usable cargo behind the rear seats. That's something many competitors struggle to deliver. Second row passengers get plenty of legroom, comfortable seating. Families with car seats or booster chairs like mine will appreciate those wide door openings and easy access. This SUV was clearly designed with real family use in mind. The third row is another area where the Atlas performs well. Adults can sit back there, maybe for longer trips without feeling cramped, but that's a rare achievement in this three-row segment and one of the Atlas's biggest advantages. Cargo capacity, strong point here. Now, with all those seats folded down, it provides a large and practical area that can handle everything from sports bags, home improvement runs, groceries. The flat floor makes loading bulkier items even easier. Ownership. The ownership costs. These are something that buyers should think about very carefully. Fuel economy is decent for a vehicle this size, but it's not class leading. Maintenance costs tend to be reasonable, though some people may find certain Volkswagen service items slightly higher than Japanese rivals. Now, here's where things might get interesting for you. The SEL Premium R line, I know I talk about it, but that's what I have, sits near the top of the lineup for Atlas, and dealers will absolutely try to convince you it's the only trim worth buying. And here's what I do. I start with the SE with tech, and then see if it really meets your needs as is. If you want the full luxury feel, then stepping up to the SEL Premium R line makes sense. But cross-shop it. Maybe look at the Telluride, Palisade, basically the same, or the Toyota Grand Highlander before you decide. Get quotes on each of those from dealerships in your zip code by checking out quotes.everymandriver.com. Quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a search engine. There's a direct link below the video. I think you'll be surprised. Here's my verdict. This vehicle delivers what many families actually need: space, comfort, and everyday usability. It may not be the most exciting, it's not, but it's one of the most practical. The roomy interior and relaxed driving experience make it a strong road trip vehicle, and the value remains competitive in this very crowded three-row market. What do you think? Thoughts? Feedback? Leave it in the comment section below. Love to hear what you're thinking about. And please subscribe. I've been uploading new videos every week since 2012. I know I say it all the time, but I have, and now daily here in 2026 and beyond. So take 2 seconds, click subscribe. It really helps support this channel. And again, if you want to look for deals in your area, if you use that link below, quotes.everymandriver.com, it's make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, just change it. All you got to do is drive a little bit outside your area, maybe 15, 20 minutes longer. It could save you hundreds, possibly thousands on your next new or used car, truck, or SUV. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Adios.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. Want to save 5% on your very own at-home barrel sauna? I've partnered with Almost Heaven to hook you up. This has been a game changer for my recovery and daily routine. Use my code and link below and start sweating smarter. You can save 5% on the red light panel that I use every week. This platinum LED Biomax works anywhere. Bedroom, gym, recovery room, and is packed with science-backed benefits. Use my code below and start feeling the difference today.